Ready to get some more Final Fantasy XIV on? I definitely am. Earlier today we spent a lot of time in Mogholm. And now our next main scenario quest is right before us. We'll be diving right into that. Hopefully all goes well. Hopefully we have a nice, good, healthy, not without any messing up or any death. That would be super nice. And let's get it started. Sorry, getting myself all set up. We're good to go. Tataru. Just had a really good playthrough on Final Fantasy IV. Died a few times. Had to do a little bit of grinding, but defeated the boss. I made my way through that story a little bit farther, thankfully. Now let's hope we can do the same here tonight. Tataru has news for you from Ul'dah. General Raban says they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with his investigation. Come, Tonberry, pressing though Ishgard plot may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the Mana Cutter completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalan and lend what aid we may. Satoru, you have our friends. We're not doing this again, girl. You have our friends at the congregation. Send a message to Estinien. Tell him that we have identified a solution to our problem, but it will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alphinaud. To the Waking Sands, warrior of Lot. 'Tis past time Ul'dah was delivered from the darkness. A general summons. Okay, I was actually told that this is a faster way to get to Linza, or to Waking Sands. Let's give it a try. Ninza. Long loading screen. Gotta say I enjoy the music. Hopefully nothing's wrong. Think the problems. Okay, and then go to Fisherman's Guild. I don't know, seems like the other way was so much faster. And talk to this fine gentleman. Yeah, screw that. That is not what I needed to do. Maybe I was supposed to teleport somewhere else. Who knows? Too late now. I can try to work on that technique another time. You gotta chill. After all, this travel's not that bad. It's just right around the corner. The unicorn. I won this race, unicorn. It wasn't a race whatsoever, but I made it one. Hopefully I have some voice audio here.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
You gotta chill.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
No.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed
Higiri.
prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming.
Damn it.
We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours? Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo! And for Ulda!
Yeah. I wish there was a sensitivity button for this touchpad. I didn't even mean to skip those words. It happens so often just because of the damn touchpad. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there. To the bazaar. It's probably best I just do this. So I'm in this debate right now where I'm trying to decide if I'll be getting sleepier now to have my energy drink and my water. And just in that heavy debate right now, which one I should be going after. My mind says energy drink, my body says water. Whoa. I need to watch myself. I haven't traveled this way in a long time. Oh wow. Could have took a boat there. Well, that's unsettling. Damn it. Oh well. Should have noticed on the map with the whole dotted line. I just kinda brushed it off, I guess. Save the gill. After all, it's not so bad looking at all this old stuff. It's been a while. Nice to take it in and appreciate it. It didn't take too long. Spotted Meadow. Do I know any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear this. Kikipoo. And what brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Muriel, you say. You're hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah? You may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Well, done with city life, are you? Gotta see if I can repair my items. Well, if they need it, I should say. Wouldn't hurt. Danielle. Muriel, aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market entrance. The one closest to the market entrance. Where's the market entrance? here, maybe? No. What does she have in those jars?
You are Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
No glasses. Oh, he remembers.
General Alden!
He remembers. Pippin!
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Uh-oh.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lolorito.
Lolorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild...
Oh no!
And what of Nanamo?
Damn you, controller. What the hell did he say? No! Oh, I'll have to like watch this later and just like pause it, reread this scene.
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Muriel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution.
I don't like this guy.
Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilbird's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
No. Say no.
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation.
How could they trust him?
You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
Hostage? Sounds like another setup.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Energy drink. It's time.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Dog hair. Dog hair. She sheds. Alphinaud. By the 12, I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he of all people would gift us with the means to rouse the Sultana. guess they trust him. Maybe it's legit. Alphinaud would see this dark chapter in Ul'dah's history brought to a close. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Maybe. To the Royal Promenade. Really enjoying all this voice audio. The voice acting in this is really good. Oh, where am I going? Flame General Raban mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will. We will. We shall. I like her little plushies. Oh shit. She lives.
I was having the longest dream.
"'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
That was a good scene, no doubt.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber. I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Ul'dah into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well. 'Twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teledji Adeledji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Oh, I don't know. Let's do this. Something else.
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphinaud, proud member of the Scions.
Alphinaud has had a huge, and I mean huge, character development, which I'm sure continues to grow here, but from where he started off when we first met him to where he is now, it's two completely different characters. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil, but the fact remains, there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pale of my despair. Oh yeah. Alphinaud would know how things stand at the Rising Stones. Still no word from Master Garlon. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is here in competition, or completion. I am assured that Her Grace will make a full recovery. Aye, and Ul'dah too shall flourish once more. General Raban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Yagiri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned Captain Ilbird's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphinaud. To me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Tonberry? You were there at company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end, and I would appreciate the support. No problem, friend. No problem at all. To the Rising Stones. Oh, the loading screens. I think it's so cool how this place is called the 7th Heaven. I would love for this to be voice audio acted as well. No. Commander, you're alive. And Tonberry too. I knew you'd escape. Oh, you'd scrape through. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Rah. You'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, eh? But there was still fighting for the freedom of all. Just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye. You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you mean to say. And we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over. See, and we're all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. they bond us to each other and to you. Commander, Alphinaud, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Sans. Let us help you find Minfilia and the others. Yeah, like Y'shtola. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. Oh, he's tearing up. Prick, excuse me. I thought I had my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Tonberry. But, as Thalic is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Oh no! Oh! Oh, I've been on a roll doing all of these. Okay, I guess it's time I hit up the duty finder. I'm afraid to do these. Maybe it won't put me anywhere I haven't been before. I don't think it can. Let's hope. Gosh, that sucks. I've been on a straight path of succession. It was so good. So much story has been uncovered. Finally hit one of those brick walls though. I knew it was bound to happen eventually. I'm not gonna worry about quests here. I'm gonna try to... What do I have going on? I don't really want to do that again right now. I did it on the red mage. Something to kill the Tom. Maybe I can travel back to Moghelm. Maybe. And possibly try to find this last Aether Current, but I believe I'll actually be faced with that one when I get closer to the end of the leg of chain quests around there. I think. I hope. Maybe before. Hopefully before. No less, I can do little quests for the Moogles while we wait. I like the Moogles. I would really like to be able to get more acquainted with gosh, I can't remember what they're called. The bug people. A little bit better, but let's go do some Moogle quests. It'll kill some Tom. After all, this duty finder should actually tip me on over the skill to 55. That's cool. Might as well get myself ready here. Magomo. Nut job, dream balloons. Let's go nut job. Magomo has the next step of his perfect garden planned. Mogham's upper layer is bathed in sunlight. That's why the kupo trees grow lush and leafy. I think a few would look perfect in my garden. I only want the best trees, and that means the best kupo nuts. Mogsla tends to the greenery up top. Ask him if he can part with some. 5 should be enough, kupo. I'm going out on a limb, and I'm gonna go up there this way. Could be wrong. What? Uh-oh. Okay, looks like I was wrong. Oh, maybe not. Mogsla. So Magomo is in need of kupo nuts. He has been a good friend. Very well, take as many as you need. Just pick them straight off the branches, kupo. Not really what I expected. Simple quest. One more and it's way out there. I actually want to check this real quick. Yeah, okay. Let's just making sure that there was, in fact, only just one more gated Aether Current to attune to. Brian! Glad he could jump in here. Third wedding in 4 weeks. Ooh, that is intense. I'm doing well. Doing well. Another wedding in December. Wow. At least you'll have time to relax. We have time for a nice jump. So far, it's one of my favorites. I'm gonna actually go up a notch, make it bigger, make it better. I jumped off at a different angle earlier. I'm going to go bigger. Bigger and better. Can I get on top of that thing? No way. No, I just phase right through it. If only. If only. That would be amazing. Okay, here we go. I gotta get a sprint, a speed bonus. Woo! Yeah! And hope. Okay. Woo! I know Mogsla will put through in providing only the best. Were you able to find the nuts I require? Indeed. My thanks. I couldn't have picked a firmer cuckoo nuts myself. The trees which sprout from these will be envy of gardeners everywhere. One day people from the surface will visit Mogholm in numbers like never before, bringing shiny tools and other sundries. I can barely imagine. On that day, I'll show them my glorious cuckoo nuts, and they'll have no choice but to trade for my superior product. Just you wait, Kupo. Email. Email can wait. At least I get experience for doing all this stuff as well. Not much, but eh. Mogomo is staring lonely into the distance. Why is he staring lonely into the distance? I've just heard the most amazing news, Kupo. Rare and fragrant flowers called hornblooms are blooming near the House of Letters. If you could go pick 3 for me, my gratitude would be yours. Some very easy quests going down for this. Where are the hornblooms? Oh wow, they're way out there. Oh well, only one way to get there. Just to go. Speakers of Hotlin. "13 12-minute videos." Actually, nobody's actually talked about them, I don't think. I've watched a thing called what was it? The Rise and the Fall. I've watched episodes 1 through 6 of that on here. I'll definitely look into that later on though. Sounds interesting. I wish they wouldn't have taken so much from, oh shit, wrong direction this time. I wish they wouldn't have taken so much from the game when they, killed off 1.0 to go into 2.0, or A Realm Reborn. There's just like a lot of details and a lot of things within the game that they left that kind of just go unsaid in this game. You're just kind of supposed to go along with it like whatevs, you know? Yeah. Yeah, there's some actual good videos. Even I'll say that. Especially for somebody like me who will never get the chance to ever play 1.0. And I'm assuming a lot of other players out there as well. Basically anybody who tries to play. John Doe 813. What is up? Glad you could join us. Just making my way through the story a little bit. Trying to anyway. Waiting on this duty finder so I can actually hopefully level up and doing some random questing for the Moogles. Because I got hit with that brick wall needing experience. The brick wall. Let's go ahead and get a warm-up battle on. David. Might as well. I haven't hit double digits yet. You want to throw up a party finder, or do you want me to? Honestly, I don't really mind. It'd speed things up for me a little bit. Two or three. Alright. Give me just a second. We're all good. It's just random. You should be able to find it. Then again, wow, there's a lot on here. But I am the only one in the duty roulette, so should be pretty easy. And John Doe, I don't mind at all. If you want to get in here, go ahead. It's all good. Here's the last horn bloom. We can wait for a healer, or if you two want, we can go ahead and throw up the duty finder and do it that way. What do you think? I'll leave it up to you. I think honestly, if we just hit the duty finder now, though, we'll get in pretty quick. Yeah. As soon as I get the Molcomb here, I'll go ahead and just throw up the duty finder. What's up? Oh, Bron, sorry to hear that. It would be awesome. Would be awesome. Okay, 5 minutes. Shouldn't take long at all. After all, we need is a healer. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. This should honestly set me right off to go to 55. I was not expecting that duty finder to just bring so fast. And thank you both for the help. It definitely speeds things up. And I love Snowcloak. I'll skip through cutscenes. I'm not gonna do this to everybody. I've already been here before. Brian on promo looking for a static. Have a tank trying to get through some extreme in Omega when it comes out. A warrior on Malboro. Maybe that'll help you out, Brian. Are we moving along? What is up? Wait or kick? Wait. I don't know. What do you really think will be faster? Can't kick someone so soon. I'm gonna go ahead and have it lined up. Can you just do like /P for party? Is that possible? Yes. Okay, awesome. People are really impatient. Maybe this won't take too long. Let's get a look at everybody's gear. What's everybody ripping? Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff indeed. The duds. Nice shield. Really awesome. Uh-oh. At least we have some peaceful music to listen to. Very true. I like to keep it chill. Hopefully we can always keep the people in these streams chill. John didn't get in. Damn. Sorry, John. What is up, lol? Claire, glad you can make it too. What shield is that? Sword and shield. Woo-hoo-hoo. Some really cool stuff, no doubt. And you get it in the Palace of the Dead. OMFG squad, what's up? Glad you can make it. We're back, but we're waiting. It's not too bad though. Let's wait till, okay, about a minute Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Dude. Wonder what happened. Maybe they got busy. Let's see what we got. Emotes. Step dance. What is that? I like the Manderville dance better. After all, a Manderville man can. I honestly can't wait to get back into those. How do you replace? I actually don't know how to kick anybody or anything. I've never done it before. Vote dismiss. Yes. Vote dismiss is a function whereby players who are absent for extended periods or harass others can be democratically expelled from the party. To initiate a vote, first select party members from the party section of the main menu. Next, select the party member you wish to nominate for dismissal. Then vote dismissal from the submenu. You will be required to select a reason for dismissal. Please be warned that the unjustified usage of vote dismiss is a punishable act. That's a bummer. Don't be wasting it. When a vote dismiss is initiated, party members will be prompt for their response. If more than half vote yes, the player in question will be dismissed from the party. Simple enough. Oh yeah, here we go. Sounds good. I'm not so fast with the topping, so spiritual on stream hello to you, friend. Non-spiritual. I don't know how you'd take that. I don't even know why I said it. What's up? I was hoping I had Swift Cast Defeat, but I did not. Okay, we got a round to that one. Dungeon Hop! Oh, yeah. Oh, the Samurai. Okay. I was afraid they didn't start back up. Good job. Go at it a little bit slower. Full pull. all good with me. After all, I'm all but done here. Thankfully it's not. Oh dang, I didn't have any of the status elements on there. They wore off. Hopefully, after all of this, it'll set me over to 55. I'm thinking it will. It's looking promising so far. Tiny key. Keeping my distance a little bit. On that support level. I actually did not remember. I want to go ahead and eat something now. This guy has a lot of stuff. Let me drink some coffee. Hopefully all goes well. So far, I'd say we're making some good timing. Especially considering our delay at the beginning. And I'm talking about the wait on the wait for a healer. Maybe I should take a step back. I'm not too far back. Oh, it's still got me. Good heals though. Boridactyl. Whoa. Didn't make it over there. I was trying. At least I didn't die. What is this? Damn you, loot. Ugh. Just go away. At least I got the poison on. Not exactly the thing I would have hoped for. Stay behind the mob. Oh shit. I try to keep my distance. I even had that swift cast waiting for me there. That's a lot of enemies. Whoa. Whew. Yeti time. Ah! Get out of there! Still got me. Damn. That scratch. Okay. keep getting me. At least the healer's good. I mean, I might be sucking it up right now, but they haven't let me die. You get behind them. You'd be better off that cure. So I thought. Give it a whirl. Screw it. Pop the Spriggan. Whatevs. If the game wants me to target Spriggan, I'll fight Spriggan. I don't know why I'm the center of attention right now. Oh, not good. Garuda Tom. We need you, Garuda. So close. Ooh, no doubt, good heals. I don't know what happened. Whew. Need the snowballs. My bad. I went crazy there for a little while. Yeah, my bad. I knew I had to do something with the snowballs, I just didn't know what. At first I just kind of went to town destroying snowballs. Then I realized you actually had to aim them at the boss. Thankfully, Law pointed that out. Dungeon hop tension. Oh yeah. More exciting indeed. Kills help for the future though. I don't need any of this stuff. Earrings. I don't care. No probs. Hopefully I don't get hit by any obstacles in here. That was a waste. Oh, no it wasn't. The Snowcloaks. It'd be nice if the obstacles hurt them as well. I mean, not nice for them, obviously, but you know, it'd work out in our favor. Was not expecting that. Whoa! Is that a soul that's coming at me like I've never seen him before? Door to Oblivion. Finner Tom. I want this mount so bad. Honestly, the first time you encounter Finner, well, it may be the only time for all I know. Honestly, I was expecting Shiva to come. I'm actually going to get E3'd out here. Garuda's good and all, but I feel like Garuda's better for like a... just trying to keep the distance. E3 gets up in there and gets all personal. Oof, I did not dodge this well. Whew. I forgot about the stone. Hey, it didn't die there. I forgot all about the obstacle thing. Gotta watch out for those. Get behind them when necessary. Ugh. Ah! Sprint! Damn it. Live! Woo! I was hoping I would have leveled up there. I gotta be like right there. How much? Right there. So close. The orchestration can be used to change the music in the state of your in-room, but only if you have first obtained song rolls. Rolls can be obtained through a variety of means, including synthesis, purchase in shops, and discovery treasure coffers. After obtaining a roll, you use it to add the track to your orchestration list. Assessing this orchestration will open the settings interface. From here, you can listen to any tracks you have registered, as well as the select track to play in your estate or apartment shared estate. Background music can only be changed if you have been granted proper authorization. A feature unique to orchestrations in estates and apartments is the ability to register tracks to a playlist. Up to 8 songs can be registered to a playlist, which can then be played in order, shuffled, or in a single track can be selected to play on repeat. Playback options for the playlist can be accessed via subcommands or the buttons found in the bottom of the playlist interface. Track listed in the playlist can also be the set of estate background music by using the select track option at the bottom of the interface. Wow. You can have it all. I don't care. Maybe that's what you're waiting on. It's all yours. All of it. I'm not a looter. Ugh. That close. That close. It's okay. Maybe turning this in will do it. But everybody in the party, I'm out of here. Kinda. Not the stream, just the party. You guys keep it chill. You returned bathed in floral scent, Kupo. Were you able to find 3 of the flowers? Oh. I've got your flowers. You really have the eyes of a florist, as I'm sure you've gathered these far more precious than the other flowers you see dotting the landscape, as they only bloom so lovely once a year. I'll put my very best into making sure they stay healthy and robust. Don't tell anyone, but I'll be using these for my secret garden. When it's finally complete, you'll be one of the first I invite, Kupo. Ooh, this might actually do it. Ooh! Level up. Objective complete. Does anybody know how to do the level 54 Summoner's Quest? I can't seem to figure it out. I showed up to the lady and then she didn't want to do nothing. No interactions were able to be made. Thank you, lol. Actually gotta take a quick restroom break, everybody. I'll be right back. Got myself set up so I don't have to actually get back up anymore. Sorry about that. Okay. back to... Whoa. I don't like that. I don't remember where we were. But this'll tell me. Aha. This is such a good addition to things. The Rising Stones, that's it. Back to Revenant's Toll we go. Honestly, that is an awesome addition. The little reminder where you are on the main scenario. Silent. Very silent. So, Final Fantasy XII's re-release in just... What is it? We're on... It's the 3rd now. Wow. Just 8 more days. It's hard to believe. Hopefully the streams don't become conflicting, because no doubt, as I've said throughout the streams today, I will be streaming 12 when it does release. I was on a heavy debate, but now 12 will be streamed. We'll keep it as chill as always. Alphinaud has matters to attend to at the Rising Stones. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm, specifically Urianger and the Waking Sands, and Tataru and Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garlon at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. To Ishgard. This probably be the fastest way. To Coorthas. It throws me off when they say Coorthas. I don't know what it is, I just can't drive myself to say it. I feel like it's just their accent and the way they pronounce it. Coorthas. When I see it, I see Coorthas. Maybe the OER. Coorthas. I guess that would make more sense now that I think about it. Coorthas. C-O-E-R. I feel like this game gives me a whole new outlook on grammar every single time I have to play it. Not necessarily. I speak out a little too far in saying that, but no less. It's pretty crazy. Scottsdale Manufactory. Probably could have just ran there. Oh well. At least I know in Stormblood it slows down with things. It already has with Heavensward, I can tell. The fact to know that they did in oh shit. In Stormblood, it actually brightens my future a little bit. Tonberry, how in the Seven Hills do you do it? I was just about to send for you. When... Oh, we have but this moment completed in the Mana Cutter's first successful test fought. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you... Damn. I gotta get myself ready for this. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to the Four Temps Manor. A dragoon by the name of Estinien was looking for you. Ooh. So he gave up waiting. Or maybe more arises with Nidhogg. Honestly, I think I'm at this point where I'm probably gonna end up in another dungeon pretty soon. Oh, dungeon hop, as Law would say. I'm just guessing. Welcome, Master Disciple. Shall I show you inside the manor? Oh, but yes. Yes, you should. Woo! You have fulfilled your obligations to the Uldans, then. Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned these mana cutters of Master Garland were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the area, plotting his revenge. Might not this be a moment to unfold our plans to Sir Eremic? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. Preach. Okay. I'm gonna look at the map just to be sure here. Forgot not. Sir Eremic has been eager to speak with you. Pray proceed. Let's hope for some voice audio.
All stands ready, yes. Lord Commander.
Ah, the moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
Ready?
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphinaud's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Ishgard taught us much.
Where is she? Is she still in the mess?
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinien told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinien?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
Best bud, Eremic, huh? He is pretty cool.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Oh, we gotta get to see him fight.
Lord Commander, no.
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Uh-oh.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphinaud? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Estinien, really speaking out, or Estinien.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Whatever it takes, Holmes. Whatever it takes. State of Sun! Good morning. Glad you can make it. Hopefully you're having a pleasant morning. I have pricked Master Alphinaud's pride, I fear. But had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphinaud will make a fine field commander, but one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. Poor Alphinaud. He makes a point, though. Estinien is eager to set forth for the Eyrie. Oh, there it is! Been waiting on that. And the mana cutter key. We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garlon and take possession of the mana cutters. How did I forget? Scusto Manufactory. I'm wondering how it's going to be tomorrow night. I'm going to try my best to stream a little earlier than I did tonight. That way I can get through a lot of 4. Then, whoa, they're not in here. But that way I can get through a lot of 4. And then I actually want to jump in on this a little earlier tonight or tomorrow night as well because of maintenance. I am not exactly sure when it will hit in our area here where I'm at. so I would like to be able to jump on a little earlier tomorrow. That way I could still get the full-length playthrough in. Where the hell is this place? Oh, okay. Wow. But yeah, I just don't want the maintenance to cut us short any. Tonberry, old friend, the cutters are ready when you are. The finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties tear through that wind barrier like a cement drill through a cottage cheese. And that, my friends, is a Garland Artworks guarantee. You have our thanks. Come, Warrior of Lot. The Dreadworm awaits. Eerie. Now accessible. Is this a trawl? Woo! Okay. Get out of this. Join up. And the weight. I suppose while this is going down, I could go back to Malcombe and do a few more things there. After all, I actually do enjoy their little quests. They're pretty fun. Pretty lighthearted, and not only that, they keep me entertained. I really like the Moogles. I actually want to check something real quick. Not too bad. Not too bad. I am on Primal. Indeed. J-Dub. How hard is this to play with a controller? Actually, it's not that hard. If you could keep a clear head when you play games, you would probably have no problem whatsoever. If you were someone who, like me, who panics. No doubt, it's really not that hard. I do get a little panicky at times, and screw some shit up, but honestly, playing with a controller isn't hard. One thing I could compare it to would be, well, easily Skyrim controls, just a little less hack and slash. A little less hack and slash. If you played Final Fantasy XII, like, damn near a carbon copy. Lend themselves to controller really well, but others don't. I could see that. Honestly, the red mage, it plays off well with the controller, and so does the summoner, but I could see how there's other classes that would really be really difficult to manage the controller with. You can use keyboard if you play on PS4 as well, though. I just choose not to. Mogmug is fiddling about frantically looking for someone to do his bidding. Well, when you say it like that... Oh, you've returned to bask in my alluring aura. One can never have too many devotees. Say, I have just the job for a fledgling fan, Kupo. I require 4 Vons from the Sanctinals? that reside north of Mogholm, and ardent admirer, such as yourself, surely cannot deny me, will not. Well, you'll see. We'll get it done. Hey, you can actually stand on the mushrooms. I did not, State of Sun. I actually did not know how to do it. I wanted to do the 54 job quest, I really did. But when I actually went to New Gridania, Ymitra didn't have a plus sign over her head. So I wasn't really sure what to do there. So I've just kind of been trucking along this way. Wow, they are really far out from where they usually are. I can participate in the duty fight, or the fate. Why not? I wish they would separate a little bit though. They're so close together. Come on, you get away from the crowd. Whoa! The giant pig costume over here scared the shit out of me. Cool looking. Wow, do you only have to kill those 3? So I'll just do that fate real quick. Well, it'd be super quick. Oh, no. Let's read up on it. Let's kill a few. 3 minutes. I'm not gonna have enough time to kill them all. Just worry about finishing the mission here. Maybe look on the quest log on quest you've done. Otherwise, it's there where you ended up. The 52 quest. Oh, wow. There's no telling where that is. But there's the recommendations. Oh. I've never really thought to look at this. I guess that's just for your area, but still, this is really cool. some other time. Oh wow, there's it. They've got everything here. The next summoner quest will be available from Dancing Wolf upon reaching 54. Wow. So I'll go to Ul'dah? I gotta get out of this before I die. I just heard the edgy die out. Thank you for that, State of Sun. I actually did not know that you could go through all that stuff and check that out. Has rude, annoying players that just die for no reason. I think that's every MMO. I've died a lot. But I mean, hey, that's playing games, you know. If you can't accept death in a game, it may not be the strong suit for you. Especially on an MMO. Failure. Wave goodbye. Wow. Oh, that was too perfect. My steadfast supporter has returned. Did the sanctions prove to be any trouble, Kupo? Maybe a little bit. Magnificent, marvelous, such bounteous fawns almost make me green with envy. With these I'll make the most harmonious harp in Mogholm, and Moogles for malms around will be entrapped when I perform at the harvest fete. Come and lend your voice to the cheers of my fabulous fans, Kupo. Okay, to Ul'dah. Up to level 60, you always have to recognize where the last quest ended on your job afterwards. Okay, Gridania again after this. Actually glad you stepped in here and said something. I really wanted this. Even if it's Ruin 3, I have no knowledge of how good that is. Still yet. Has to be better than either, at least one of the Ruin 1 or 2. Oh wow, that's actually really cool news. I didn't know any of that. Stormblood didn't gate all the fancy abilities behind class quest. That's really cool. No doubt. I don't mind doing these. I like the story behind them, but it does kind of, I don't know, slow things down a bit with your skills. I do like the story behind the Arcanist, or the Summoner though, here. The one for the Red Mage isn't too bad either, though I have slowed things down with it a lot. Returning tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, for me, technically, is my morning. We'll have the summoner at night still, no doubt, and partially throughout the day. Dancing Wolf awaits you return a grave expression upon his features. Auspicious timing, Tonberry. There has been news, and none of it good. Our soldiers in central Thonalon have reported another attack. I looked over the notes for the initial investigation, and it would seem Tristan, or someone who looks very much like him, has struck again. I'll have one of my men contact Yamitra with the details, but I suggest we head out to the Nanawa Mons immediately and question one of the surviving victims. It would technically be faster to go to Blue Fog, but Blackbrush Station's so easy to travel around. Let's do that. It's cheaper anyway. Cheap, 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 cheap. So I'll get rid of Ruin 1. Don't use it all the time. It's all about mana management. I've got you there. No. There is no story behind the Red Mage. Literally, upon the release of Stormblood, I wanted to be actually a little caught up with something, because me playing through all of this, I just feel like I'm behind everybody. You know, I'm like 2 years behind, so I wanted something a little bit more current. So when the actual launch of Stormblood arrived, I used 2 jump potions, one to get my character up to level 60, and then one to blast through the story content for Heavensward and A Realm Reborn. And then I had to jump back 10 levels, of course, to be the Red Mage. And I've kind of just been toying around with that character, trying my best to avoid all the spoilers I can, while trying to basically level that character up to see all the features that come along with the Red Mage as you progress through his little job story. Really, that's all I'm doing with that guy, is just the job story. Woo! The Eerie. I am ready. But that's about the biggest gist of the story behind the Red Mage. Just a pure play or character for just like small pleasures of getting to see new content. Believe me, I have a few regrets with that character. I love him, I do, but I feel like I paid $50 to just do job quests. But I mean, oh well, you know, when I get caught up with the game, I'll be able to avoid all the spoilers and actually dive into the Red Mage a little bit more. Let's dive into this right now, though. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I guess this is... Wicked mortals, I shall melt your flesh and turn your bones to ash. Sorry, I would totally read that like I did the whole Hurlsgriver thing earlier. Hurlsgrivar, whatever. But you can't. You don't really have the option. Hopefully this party doesn't get too impatient with me here. The Eerie. Oh, that's so awesome. Ruin 1 and 2, right from the time Ruin 1 cast. No one ever told me through Ruin 3. That was my main thing. I really did want to experience this story the way, you know, that's why I'm running through it here. I want to actually know the story. And just hitting the red mage, I want it to all go in order. I was going to do this weird little prequel sequel thing, and it was not working. All it did was leave me with more question the whole time I was playing, like, okay, what now? So really, it just, there's too much that happened within the Dragonsong War and Heavensward to skip, and I didn't realize that until the time had blown up in my face. But no doubt, I would much rather enjoy all of the story. There's a part of me that wishes I would have waited it out, but, you know, I don't regret it though, you know, initially, because I do enjoy my red mage, and getting to play as him is a small treat. Especially with his story behind them all. It has been really interesting. I've been stuck for a few days, just been trying to level up, get new equipment, armor. Taking time off to get through some Final Fantasy IV and the story a little bit further with the summoner here. That way I wouldn't be basically stuck with two characters that are basically going to be around the same spot. Sorry. Started to think there for a second. Trying to strategize and not waste anything. JTech TV. I didn't say that earlier. Glad you could be part of it all. My bad. So everybody, given my schedule, do you think I'm making some pretty good time in going through this storyline? Even though I slow myself down with a little bit of the red mage stuff. At least, like, my main plan for doing a lot of this is the way I'm playing it like this. Oh shit, I forgot basement. The reason I'm trying to do a lot of it like this, though, is if I could get 4 actually finished on my break, I'm not going to plan on doing one of the older titles until the actual release for 12 comes out. Wait, yeah, when I beat 4. There we go. When I beat 4 over this little break, I don't want to hit another older title until 12 comes out, like I was saying. And my plan is, while I'm taking a break from an older title waiting on 12, I'll actually have a little bit of extra time to oh hell no, work on my summoner a little bit more and get through this main storyline. My bad, I'm trying to focus here. That's the plan anyway. Hopefully it works out the way I want. Ooh! Didn't expect that. That electrocution spell. It's a cool dragon though. You know, the way he looks. Oh no. Oh no. Healer, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Never mind. Panic mode. Panic mode at its best. Awesome. Yeah. That is true. My biggest block is, no doubt, Q-toms. They are intense. Whoa, ho, ho. You just kind of risk it all right here, don't you? Oh, I didn't take any damage for all that. Spooky. Thank you for the compliments. I try my best. It can be a lot to manage at times, but I actually do enjoy it a lot. And then actually having the chat, you know, and the company around to play and watch, talk through, help out, that really does play a big factor into everything. You guys make it so much easier. The occasional person jumping in on one of the queues in the duty finder. It's always cool. Ooh, big pull. I forgot all about having that move. I don't really have the chance to use it very often. If you got prey in this fight, you get tethered to the boss. If you walk into the statue to give it the tether, that's why you have those huge damage and paralysis. The reason I do, oh damn, this party must hate me right now. The reason I do 2 different servers actually is because it's because of the community here. I actually do get enjoyment out of playing with other players here. At first I was really nervous about it. I wouldn't actually jump in a party finder with anybody because I was afraid that, to be honest with you, I was afraid I would suck. And you know, I figured out that all the time it doesn't really matter to some people because you gotta live and learn, you know. You gotta figure out these maps somehow, and a lot of people understand that, but I was afraid a lot wouldn't. I was also afraid that it might slow down the streams a little bit, which queue times alone do that enough. And I actually had a lot of fun, and still have a lot of fun playing through with other players, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to branch on over to the other data center there and get on the Genova server, was because I had a lot of people who watch the streams and everything who were on the Aether data center, and that's what made me really want to do that and get on another server. Also, Genova helped me out a lot with the early access. My queue times were never that bad, really. I'll try to keep all that in mind with the next boss too. I'll probably have to jump back and read some of that when I get up there. This is a pretty good party and they seem to know what to do. So I'm trying to keep up with them the best I can. I'm probably one of the things that slow a lot of veteran players down. They get in one of my streams and then they're stuck having to wait through a lot of stuff. Hopefully they don't mind. Honestly, the community behind, shit, I did not mean to do that. The community behind this game is amazing. Some of the best crews I've ever seen when it comes to MMOs. Learn your job. Yeah, I agree. I did a lot of researching when it came to the red mage, more so than I have the summoner here. I've noticed this class here is pretty straightforward. Okay. I'm gonna take a step back, get my DPS cast here, and read what you guys had to say about this boss. Okay. Next boss. Wait for the bombs to eat 2 clouds before you burst them, otherwise you'll be surrounded. Bombs have to eat 2 clouds. Whoa, those clouds really get out there. Okay. Bomb's out here eating stuff now. Is it good? Did he eat too? It's hard for me to tell. I'm guessing so. Ooh, original sin coming at me hard. Okay. I know that thing's only ate one so far. Don't you kill it, lady. Now it's eating the second one. Correct. Yes. Okay. Whew. Good party. Didn't die. Yeah, I understand. Being a tank, have to be the leader, you gotta know what to do. I definitely understand where doing your research would make more sense there. It definitely helped me out with my red mage a lot too. A lot less of an obligation towards battle because I'm only DPS. Not really a big responsibility there. But I definitely understand. I would have never understood the red mage if it were not for me doing my little bit of research, because believe me, there's still times where I screw up with that character. He's a lot more intricate than my summoner here. Yeah, I'm trying to. Learning those rotations can be, I don't really know how to explain it. It was just different. That's the only way to explain it, I guess. Thank you, healer. Oh, it is far too late for me to be drinking this energy drink still. Actually, I don't think there's any other enemies over there. That vein was a waste. I feel like energy drain should actually help you obtain another Aether Flow dot. I mean, that's just me saying that, but I totally agree with myself there. I honestly believe that using the energy drain shouldn't cost one, but should help you obtain one. It's not that great of a move. I've never actually even tried practicing with a practice dummy. Not once. I'll take that back. I really don't know if I have. I don't think I have. Not that I recall, anyway. this point where you're waiting on everything to recharge. I don't need this now, but I'm gonna gotta have it readied up. Then maybe the move will be ready when I need to use it again. And then I'll have these 3 already lined up. That would be nice. I could understand that with the red mage, how the practice dummy could have helped out a lot when I was trying to learn that rotation. Like you said, that muscle memory would have really, you know, well, I'm not really sure who said I'd have to cycle back, but no doubt though. I see how that would really have helped me out there at the end. Oh shit. They're really moving around a lot here. And that is why I saved it. Whoa! What the hell is going down? I feel like the summoner needs a better AoE. Like, all you have is Bane now. Or for now, that's all I have. They really, really nuked this character. Well, this class job. That's cutscene. Hopefully they don't hate me too much. Some tanks aren't so kind or are so graceful. Running has become second nature to this little Alphinaud man. Only because sometimes it's the only way I can stay alive. Hey, that's pretty cool. Ready. That was intense. They really keep a healer on its toes in this battle. Damn it. Ooh. Oh, did not see that coming. Shit. Gonna get Garuda out here. Probably be a bigger help than Ifrit at this moment. Oh, I have like no MP right now. Ooh, I ran right into that. Should have swift casted it. Whoa. Something me and the other DPS obviously did not know about. Oh no, the healer's down. Why in the world wouldn't they revive me? I could have helped with that res. Oh well, I've already died twice. There's the fox. Right upon me. Oh, they did a good job. Shit. Woo! They did better than I. Sorry about all that. I've been scrolling through this while I've been laying on the ground dead there. I don't care. I'm not worried about what they had to say right now. But, Kata, Equity, this is the, Primal Data Center, the Ultra server. One day I'll jump on the bonding coil. One day. Screw being zoomed out so far. Hey, you deserve it, dude. You made it till the end. I'll give it to you. Whatevs. I didn't make it. Now you can have that too. And what do you know? You can have it all. It's all yours. All the loot. Hey, that first person stuff's hardcore. I tried it a little bit earlier just playing around. That's rough. Like, that's super rough. For experts only. Oh, thou wouldst use mine own eye against me. Time hath done naught to dilute thy const depravity. I have not forgotten thee, dragoon. Mine essence claimed thee once, and shall do it so again.
No worm! This ends here!
Ooh. I love these fight scenes. Estinien taking it away. Whoa. Did he just change? Trance mode?
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
Hey, lucky me. I see spoilers, so awesome. Awesome, I missed it. I missed it, everybody. Yeah, you saying the 6-year-old content thing, that's almost again the story behind my red mage. Believe me, I am still new to all of this stuff. Luckily, I missed it, though. These scenes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not so bad. I'll never remember anybody's name anyway. Maybe eventually, but names can have spoilers. Ooh. Oh shit, was Estinien here on this day? No way.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
I keep my usual shouts thing blocked off here. I do keep everything pretty blonde. But, you know, I'm not hating on nobody for anything. It's all good.
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
That dude there looks a lot like Lambard.
We four, then.
Forton, Hylanat, Dirander, and Zemail.
I have not said that right the whole time I've played this.
But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
I honestly imagined all these peeps to be a lot more aggressive than what they actually were. They made them sound so evil.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
Just had a flashback, Holmes.
You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon.
Hey, let's not get offended or anything, guys.
Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
I've been wondering this exact same thing.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
They're so content with just holding Oz. What's up, girl? Come on. No. Don't even dare. Don't. Come on.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side.
What are you doing? No. That is not what I wanted you to do. Just chill. Chill. Do whatever you want. Just chill while you do it over there.
I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
We got Choco's always got to make one appearance in the streams. She's an attention hog. Thank you. Estinien, though Nidhogg has fallen, my heart is yet heavy, and this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. No doubt, Holmes, you got fucked. Woo! I can fly here now. Though it seems every time I get attuned with the area to fly, I leave. Estinien would know the origin of Nidhogg's mysterious awe. With Nidhogg fallen, none says... That dude. Remains to answer one question. Let us trouble the worm again. I can never just say it right. It's always butchered up. And if Ishgard yet lingers at Zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Oh man. I'm not supposed to beat someone when they're down. Come on, let her build herself back up. Before we jump into this, I'm gonna go do this quick job, I say quick, hopefully it's quick. This job quest. I should not have taken out Garuda. That move where she actually throws the enemies back so far, I hate it. I'm not a fan. It's like aggro juice. Bait and maggro. I hates it. So on that note, I'm just gonna get Ifrit out here. Garuda. Good luck. Honestly, this is the most useful edgy when you're just lurking DPS in my opinion. Though many people disagree. I just don't like that move that Garuda has. It's just not helpful in my opinion. T! Glad you could be here. I can fly now. 3 different areas, and I cannot really, well, I mean, I guess I could use it. It's, nothing really whoa, hey, look, another area where I'm floating. There it is, lol. And everybody. The Lalas. As they say, they can defy gravity. Little devils. They're so cute, but they're so evil. Okay, to Ul'dah. To Ul'dah. Mikote Paladin. That's pretty cool. My summoner's been my main go-to so far. I've got the red mage I've dabbled with, just trying to touch up on some new content, but it's not exactly easy to do and avoid spoilers at the same time, like I've mentioned. Ooh, not so easy. The jump potion was half and half idea. Oh, that is not where I'm supposed to be. Journal. Elzen Summoner. I actually like the Summoner a lot. I feel like it's so much more simple compared to the Red Mage. That's something that, when I go back and forth between characters, really throws me off at first. I gotta like at least have like a little warm up at the beginning of every session with that Red Mage. Now there's some dots. Ah, damn rock. That was just as fast as I wanted it to be. What do you mean, more questions? I've spilled me tale to 3 different soldiers already. Me work gets further and further behind every time I gotta stop and talk to you folk. Here's an idea, though. How about you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours? That big lad in the uniform there looks like he could lift some good-sized rocks. And what about you, lad? I think I just skipped something. You some sort of mage? We've got some trouble with the local Spriggans sweeping our fire silver. And you're just a bloke to get it back. That stuff's as rare as chocobo teeth. You knew. Chocobo teeth. Now just a moment. Goodness. You have to calm down over there, girl. You are going hardcore. We don't have the time for these distractions, indeed. You're distracting me. Then maybe I don't got time to talk to you until there's a little give with your take. I fear he means to be stubborn about this, Tonberry. Please humor the man and retrieve his precious ore from the Spriggans. No problem. Been on a break from 14. Stormblood, honestly, is what talked me into playing the game. I had always been hesitant about even picking it up because of it being an MMO, and then all kinds of different little fees trying to like get caught up, like buying the games, the expansions. So I was always really hesitant about even starting 14, and now that I've started, oh, it has become an addiction. What initially talked me into it was seeing all the additions Stormblood was bringing to the game that I thought sounded really cool. You know, I'd never played it, so I thought, you know, wait, why not give it a try now since there's a new expansion coming out? So I did, and have not regretted that decision since. Yes, super new. Like, I started playing this game like not even 3 months ago, and then I usually only get to stream around the time I'm off of work. I wasted that Swiftcast. So that's why I don't really exactly make all the progress I wish I could make. And then on top of the Stormblood release, and then me trying to dabble in all of that with another character, that Red Mage, really slow things down for myself. But yeah, super new still. That's why I get lost so easy. But hey, everybody throughout this whole streaming, I don't even know how you'd want to call it, they have helped me out loads with all kinds of content, telling me some cool things to pick up along the way, and me playing through older titles while I do all this as well. They've actually helped point out some really cool things along the way that I would have not actually seen if it weren't for them, like the Crystal Tower quests. Those are really fun. Right after I beat 3, somebody had actually told me about that. should have been the last one. Yes. T. I actually try to keep up with that the best I can. My problem is I always forget. I would be smart to actually cast those as soon as I get the chance, let the move restore, and kind of stick with the plan that you've got set out for me there. But fun fact about me is my memory sucks balls. Seriously, I forget stuff. Implorian, what is up? But if it wasn't for 14, that is very true. That is the best thing about playing this game. I've met a lot of really cool people. And you got Cloud! Whoa! Choco's even happy to hear that. So glad you got it. Hopefully the other giveaways start to go in a better succession. Wow, started playing before A Realm Reborn. That's actually really cool. Ingvar, glad you're around too. You got burned out. Wow, non-stop playing for 2 weeks. And hopefully it does become a reflex T. Hopefully it does. Wow. Getting close to 200. Ooh. Getting close. That's great. Hopefully we can keep building those. Hopefully. You're acting wild, girl. Oh. At 250 we'll have that Titus figure giveaway. And then something I actually have already ordered here and ready for the giveaways. You are all going to be excited for it. I promise. I'm excited for it. But we're making it. We're making it. You found them Spriggans, lad. What about me, Fire Silver? Whoa, what was that sound? Oh, you got the whole lot back. Much appreciated. Yamitra, where have you been? My apologies. My studies took rather longer than, Captain Wolf. Is everything alright? Everything's fine now. Let's hear your story, sir. Aye. I reckon you've earned it. Well, we was in the mine, loading the carts with our haul for the day, when this bloke of... Hey, you gotta chill out. This bloke in robes appears. Doesn't say a word. The bastard just snaps his fingers and sets his pet demon to lighten me mates on fire. Ifrideji, Tunberry, if you would be so kind. Gotta love it. What's up, Ramiar? Nasralali? How's it going? Oh, you met your husband on 14. That is amazing. That is amazing. Imploring. Congratulations, no doubt. Bloody Hills. Ah, that's the fiend I saw. 'Tis as we feared then. And this robe-clad man, do you have any idea of why he attacked you? Well, lass, there's more than silver to be had from the Nanawa. Don't do it. On a good day, we dig up our fair share of crystals as well. That seems to be what he was after. I'm not ashamed to say that I had fled for me life once folks started going up in flames. But when I went back to sort out the mess, the cart, what had the crystals in it, was empty. Uh-oh. He took them. Aye, every single one. That's all I've got to say about that. Hope you catch the bastard. Crystals. There was a crate of crystals on the list of goods. Stolen from that caravan, he must have been taking everything else to conceal his intent. Our query grows careless, or simply impatient. It is time I re-examined certain other incidents that we did not think related to this case. Meet me at the Hall of Flames, and we shall discuss the matter further. Back to Ul'dah, see. I can imagine only one reason why a man such as Tristan would seek to acquire the wealth of crystals. Come, Tonberry, let us not keep Captain Wolf waiting. Well, obviously he wants to summon a Prommel. To Ul'dah. I love the music in the Steps of Nald. It's so calm, peaceful. I inspected our incident records, paying close attention to the cargo manifest that included crystals. We had attributed several recent raids to the Alphinaud, but the victims were, every one of them, burned to death. Not entirely impossible, considering the lizardmen' affinity for fire, but to find not a single arrow or spear wound. She got into that. Hey, 'tis highly unlikely mayhap a state allowed what we are all thinking. Judging by the sheer number of crystals involved, we must assume that this villain intends to call forth a Prommel. Indeed. After my encounter with Ifrit, I learned just how devastatingly powerful these entities can be, and I believe that summoners, with their ability to harness such power, hold the potential to achieve great things. But if Tristan truly is mad enough to summon a Prommel, then the unthinkable act, and the bloody deed he performed in preparation for it, will cause people to question the motives of all who practice the summoner arts. My studies of the tombstones revealed to me the tale of adulation. The summoners of Allag were revered as heroes for their part in defeating the ancient Prommels. But reverence slowly turned to revolution as practitioners, intoxicated by their own immense power, began wielding the art of summoning as a means to further their own selfish ambitions. That is not to say, of course, that all summoners chose to become tyrants. Amongst the common people, however, it became strongly held superstition that those who meddled in the powers of Prommels ultimately fell into the embrace of evil. The superstition blossomed into outright terror, and that is when the mage hunt began. By the end of the Third Astral Era, the last of the summoners had vanished from the stage of history. And should we allow Tristan to go through his plans, then we risk a repeat of the tragedy. I will review the state of patrols on the crystal trade routes. We will catch them. Tonberry, before I join you, the Nanawal Mons, I was able to recover another incantation that may prove useful in the coming days. Wield its power wisely. Ooh. Ruin 3. Very nice. Very nice. Whoa. Loads of dudes. Okay. To complete this, what is Ysol doing? She's just kind of been chilling in the mist. Wow. 721 gil. If that's not highway robbery, I don't know what is. There's some quests that don't even pay that. Oh, I jumped too soon. Oh! I could fly. Finally. What happens if you dismount in midair? Can you? Oh, wait, no, you can't. I've already tried. I remember now. You just descend. If only you could. Used to be my favorite thing to do in WoW. I don't even know if you can do it in that anymore. Oh, I haven't played since December. 'Twas you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragon carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. Well, I guess you could say that. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow that dude to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctum. You gotta watch out, girl. Sanctimonious judgment, Osmaiden. We have a gift for the great worm and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Asshart, the Dragon Song War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learned the truth of its beginning, the whole truth. That we at last bring to a bitter conflict to an end. Sound of the horn, warrior of Lot. I wish that this dragon spoke common tongue. Dravanian language is cool and all, but yeah, it'd be so much better if they just talked common tongue. Cookies. Oh shit, is it his eye? Looks like he's missing one. Impotent mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs under a new. I did sense the moment. Oh shit. I did sense the moment of Nidhogg's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Oh! You are so desperate. 'Twould seem thou hast uncovered my secret. I, unto the binding of Nidhogg, did I yield one half of my strength. They just give it back? I mean, what is gonna stop the dude from doing it again? What else? You just made him stronger. calm down. You are going wild. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kata. Hopefully you have a good night's rest, and thank you for watching the streams and for the subscription. It is awesome. Take it easy. And it was awesome having you in the chat. It's always fun having it kept alive. The group here always does a pretty good job with keeping the chat alive. Hopefully you can come in some other time and watch more streams. I do play older titles as well, other Final Fantasy titles, but after I beat 4, I'm gonna take a little break from it, but as soon as 12 comes out on the 11th, I'm gonna be streaming that as well. Hopefully you can catch some of that. It'll definitely be interesting. Nidhogg, what hath befallen thee? We are undone by covetous mortals. They did take Urskir's eyes and glut their appetites upon her essence. You gotta calm down, girl. No. Danger zone. Danger. She has slain then. What madness hath unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Ellison. But thou wert enchanted by thy mortal's maid. Thy folly hath cast Rodeskir her lof, and me mine eyes. Oh, my beloved Shiva, how swiftly are thine kin made bestial by their appetites. Racefucker, 'twas thy blindness that did invite disaster into our land. Surrender thee and I to me, and let that be thy penance. What? He guilt-tripped him into it? Nidhogg. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child in their lawn. Yield to me thy strength, brood brother. We all knew Nidhogg was better off dead. My vengeance has begun. Oh, I sound like the damn vampire on Sesame Street. Oh shit, I didn't even mean to. I'm getting too big of a kick out of this. 1, 2, 3 potatoes. Chocobo. What are you doing, girl? Thou hast borne witness to a scene from thy past.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
When my brood brother did appear before me. Oh, that is funny stuff, OMGF squad. I did not say that right. Maybe I did. When my brood brother did appear before me, bloody and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who had wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
Emplerian. I may not be on by the time you get back, I'm not gonna lie. I'm only gonna be on for about 23 more minutes. You might catch the end of it all. It's just pretty late and I have a few things I have to do tomorrow. But hopefully, I'll be on by the time you get back. Careful though, no doubt. The peace my beloved so dearly desired had been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brood sister's life, my brood brother's reason. Thinkest thou thy fits of the indignation will move to me remorse? Chill out, girl. You're just distracting the hell out of me. I'm fine. Go. What are you doing? Go, mortals, take your unruly passions and leave this place. Your presence here spendeth not, but misery. Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Woe betide, you should the bond we share ever weakened. Hey, you gotta chill. No way. Danger zone over there. Oh no. 56. Alright everybody. I didn't expect this. So, while he chills here, I guess I'll do one or two more quests for the Moogles. But then I'm out of here, everybody. It's really late, and I'm also getting decently tired myself. So I'm gonna do just a couple quests for the Moogles here. And then I'm gonna actually get out of here myself. It's pretty late. Unmaneuvering Moogle. I actually like these Moogle quests a lot. They just, I don't know. They have the funny feels good to them, you know? The feels good. Nuts, says unmaneuvering Moogle. I've really gone and done it this time, Kupo. I was merrily making my way through... Oh, Ton. Old Ton. When a bladed Vangaroon started to chase me. I was so scared I dropped my nuts. I was carrying 5 Kupo nuts, but now I've got none. Please find them for me, Kupo. I'm nothing without my nuts. I shall find your nuts, friend. Hopefully tomorrow when I jump back in here it won't take too long to get into the duty finder and actually get a little bit more accomplished into the story. Hey, we got a lot accomplished today though, and last night. Never expected to actually get this much progress done. Glad it's going the way I'd hoped it would. I'll lend a hand, friend. Ifrit, what are you doing? You ballsy bastard. Seems Ifrit's got all the nuts that Kupo lost. The Moogle. Just called a Moogle a Kupo. You should all virtually slap me right now. Whoa. Didn't even do much. Glad to be of service. Yeah. Open Fawn 456. I've actually already have a stormblood class. It's a red mage. I obtained a jump potion right at release, and I have a character that actually is a red mage. But I don't play any of the story content, no main scenario content, only because I'm still new to all this. The only thing I actually play with my red mage is actually the job quest. So things go really slow. If you ever want to just check that out, I'll be playing him in about, it'll be about 10 hours. But I'll be jumping on that and playing that red mage then, right after, you know, go to sleep and stuff for the night. Are those my nuts you're holding in your hand, adventurer? All 5 of them? Indeed. If you just get curious and you don't want to wait 10 hours, or you can, or your life is just too busy for all that, I completely understand. If you jump on the channel though, I have a playlist called Stormblood Super Hot. You can jump on that playlist and it's everything I've done from the beginning of Stormblood all the way up until my current point that I'm at with the red mage. I would actually like to play Samurai in the future though. The class seems really awesome. I've done a lot of dungeons and trials and certain little quests with people who have played the samurai, and that class looks really awesome. Really undersold it, to myself, that is, when I was reading descriptions compared to the red mage and the samurai. The red mage initially is what actually talked me into wanting to play the game in general, and then seeing the samurai, I was a little nervous about it. I didn't know a whole lot that followed the character or its class or its job. I was thinking Arin from Final Fantasy X the whole time. I saw anything from it or about it, mainly just because of the way they're dressed and the way they look. But definitely foreseeable in the future. Samurai's up there on one of the physical damage dealing classes I would like to try out one day, that being Dragoon, Dark Knight, or Samurai. My nuts, my beautiful nuts. I'd recognize those Kupo nuts anywhere, Kupo. Thank you, adventurer. You're a lifesaver. Well, when I realized I'd lost my nuts, I was so upset I nearly pulled off my palm. Yeah, I try to avoid spoilers with that character a lot, so that's why I mainly just stick to the job quest. It's so hard to avoid spoilers. The Nest episode. The unmaneuvering Moogle has birds on the brain. A lot of wild birds make their nests up in the heights of Zenith, and this year's flock have finally fledged. I hope they come back someday, Kupo. But until then, I've got a pile of empty nests to deal with. Those big sacks of sticks, feathers, and half-crude bugs bits aren't exactly in keeping with the beauty of the place. Will you help me to clear them out? Away. The birds like to build them in the very highest of places, so take care you don't fall. It's all good, Holmes. I can finally fly here. Higher up, I suppose. Whoa, you can really get up here. Wow, I did not expect all of this. Okay. No way, I just thought about something. Oh. This will definitely be the highest I've ever got to jump. I'm definitely gonna do it. Hopefully the game allows it. Oh, that'd be so awesome. I love jumping off of the highest points I can find. The game doesn't kill you. And because of that, they tempt me. It's like playing Grand Theft Auto when I was a kid. I would always find the fastest car, find the biggest jump, and jump it. That never left me. I'm a grown man, and I still like to jump off of really high stuff in video games. Whatevs. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. That probably won't let me jump off of this area. I'm definitely still gonna try, but I'm doubting it. You can get really high up here. Last one. Moment of truth. Will Tonberry Desop be able to do it? We shall see. Okay, let's get that super jump hop going. It's going down. Gotta line myself up just right. If you don't fall the right direction, it's just not worth it. Come on, go up to the edge. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Not exactly what I thought. That was pretty high, I guess, but I was hoping for a little bit more dramatic. Somewhere about like this. If only this place wasn't extended out so far. But surely, this will get it all going. Oh, don't tell me. You can't jump off from here? What kind of jazz is this? Surely from here. What? Invisible walls right here. I say. Final Fantasy. Giving me so much love-hate. Try it from here. No, you just phase through. Try it from here? Maybe. Maybe. There's no invisible wall here. Woo! Aww. They completely boxed it in. Oh well. Could have been worse. Strike that one off the jump enthusiast list. How goes cleaning effort, Kubo? Have you managed to clear up all of the nests yet? I have, my Moogle friend. Thanks for your help, Kubo. Just between you and me, I've heard that you can make a tasty soup out of birds' nests. When I get back to Montcomb, I'm going to boil them up with a few fresh Kupo nuts. Do you think I should leave in the half-chewed bug bits or scrape them out? I do not want any soup he just cooked. Let's go with a finger sandwich. It sounds normal. Probably should have looked at the effects, but it's all good. It's all good. But everybody, it is not exactly 3:30 in my area. That was going to be my sign-off time. But it's just 6 minutes away. I'm not going to be able to complete a quest within 6 minutes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sign out here. Gonna go to Moogles here. Go to a little safe area. But it has been an awesome night. Definitely an awesome day all around. New subs, new peeps. Great conversations. Farther in the material, farther through the story. And if you're new here, go ahead and be sure to subscribe, because if you do, you increase your chances to win. The mini Tidus figure with additional faces, additional swords, chocobo, and a blitzball. Tidus, however you want to say it. He could be yours. You just gotta subscribe. And if you're curious on how all that works, you can jump on the channel. There's a nice little video that kind of explains how we usually do things around here. And OMFG squad, you know what's going down. It is that time. And a good night to you, everybody. It has been great. Remember to be sure to catch us at tomorrow. We'll be jumping back in here with the Red Mage. And also tomorrow, a little earlier on than tonight. Probably be about a 7:30. That's Eastern Standard Time. Not so sure what it would be for all of you. I know it differentiates. But 7:30 my time, I will be jumping in. Again, that's Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. I'll be jumping into Final Fantasy IV. Gonna try to get quite a bit of that story undergo. Really want to try to beat that in the next 2 days. Kind of clear things up for Final Fantasy XII when it comes out. But everybody, it has definitely been awesome. OMFG squad, hope you can make it again. And Oppenfon456. Hopefully you can make it for another stream. Always lock it. Emplorian, sorry if you didn't exactly get to make it back, my friend. Hopefully you can catch one of the streams coming up. I'm sure you will, no doubt. Always great having you around. Kata, hopefully you're sleeping well. Thank you for coming in here and subscribing. It was definitely awesome having you around. Got some good laughs. Always about that. State of Sun, hopefully the remaining of, or the remainder of your morning goes well. If any of you have work as well, I hope it goes just as swift as possible, like I always wish, of course. You just, you never know. Ingvar, glad you got to jump in here. Ramiar Nasralali, hopefully I've said that right, my bad. I'm glad you got to jump in here as well. T, always a pleasure. Thank you again for the hint. I will definitely try to keep it in mind. I try my best to keep a lot of that. Hopefully eventually, like you said, it does become a reflex. That's learning skills, that is. I've got them all down pat, but I still mess up, don't I, Choco? She knows. LOL has been great. So glad you got to jump in here as well. John Doe 813. Hopefully next time I won't be so hasty and keep you out of the party finder there. I didn't really mean to. Next time though, hopefully. Who knows, maybe tomorrow. After all, I am stuck on a little bit of a leveling point again. That brick wall, I never can avoid it. It has been amazing, everybody. We really kept that live chat alive tonight, and that is what it's all about. I love it. It was awesome. Choco says good night, everybody. Jay's Tech TV, thank you for coming in here as well. J-Dub, don't know if... Whatevs, who knows? Glad you got to jump in here as well. And Clara, always a pleasure. And Brian, you're probably asleep, friend, and if so, hopefully you're sleeping well as well. But everybody, it has definitely been great. Even from Final Fantasy IV all the way up until now, it was definitely a lot of fun. And Emplarian, hopefully you can see me tomorrow. And I am definitely glad that you got the Cloudstrap plushie State of Sun. Hopefully you can jump in here tomorrow as well. Again, hopefully you're having a good morning. But Emplarian, so sad that you got here right at the end. My bad. But no doubt I will be back. Definitely will be back. And again, be sure to subscribe. Definitely a whole different, or definitely helps you increase your chances to win the mini Tidus figure. Also, you can jump on any of the forums of social media there to help increase your chances as well. But everybody, I am Tomberry Disciple, and it is pretty late. This little shout out fringe here actually bumped it on up to about 3:30. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, Emplarian. Hopefully you all have a great night, though. Hopefully. And until tomorrow, everybody, have yourselves a good night. I'm Tomberry Disciple, and I am out of here. Good night, everybody.